Hey you guys, welcome back to another video. So this one is a little bit different. I have a spring nail art compilation for you guys of 5 nail designs, so I hope you enjoy watching.
I'm always doing the most, finish my cup and reload. Let it swing right back, let it swing right back.
These are the gels that I'll be using for my first look, and I'll be sure to link them down below if you want to check them out. So we're going to go ahead and start with your nail prepped and then come in with a white gel polish base. If you are following along with regular polish, you can definitely do that as well. Just apply your white base, cure in the light for a full 60 seconds, and then let's move on to the next step. Now the white base is cured, we're coming in with Strawberry Glow and applying this over the top for some subtle, fabulous shimmer. Once Strawberry Glow has been cured for a full 60 seconds, we're going to come in with Sunflower, which is a yellow gel polish, and I'm going to go ahead and paint a kind of egg oval shape at the base of the free edge. And this is going to be our chicken. I'm adding some little tufts of hair and then doing a full 60-second cure. Using the dotting tools and some black gel polish, I'm adding some eyes, and I then come in with a white gel polish and add the inner glisten of the eyes as well. Be sure to cure the black gel before doing this. Next, add Summer Blaze as a beak, just using the dotting tool, and then use a fine detailer brush to bring it down to a point to create the shape of a beak. Cure that in the light for a full 60 seconds and then come in with the super gloss top coat and seal in the design. Cure for a full 60 seconds in the lamp, and then this is the final result. I hope you try out and love this super chic spring nail design. Let's move on to the next one, which is a pretty simple marbled look. I'm going to be using some really pretty pastel colours for spring, and I just think they go together really, really well. You want to start off with applying your base coat of colour. I'm choosing to use pink as it's nice and light and super pretty. I'm curing that in the light for a full 60 seconds, and then we're going to move on to the next step. Next, over the top of the cured gel colour, we're going to come in and apply some base coat. We're not going to cure this at this point, we're going to leave it wet, so when we put our colour product into this, it can kind of spread out and make a nice marble swirly design. I'm going to apply my colours onto a palette and then mix them around gently with a dotting tool, and then I'm going to pick them up with a gel brush. I think it looks so cool when you swirl around the product. It just looks so pretty. Using the Galaxy Aqua gel brush, I'm coming in and just picking up that product off my palette. And you just want to go ahead and allow that product to slide off the end of your brush. twisting and turning however you like whilst you move down the nail. And do this in as many or as little as places as you like. In this case, I decided to fill the entire nail, but a lot of the time it can just look really pretty if you start kind of at one end and move in a diagonal to the other side. It can look so delicate and pretty. So yeah, tailor this look to exactly how you like. Wow, I couldn't hardly speak then, but I got there in the end. Once you've finished applying the colour, you want to cure it for a full 60 seconds in your light, and then we're going to come in with Super Gloss No Wipe Top Coat and cure that in the light for a full 60 seconds as well. And there you have it, that is the second spring look. So easy and super cute. Okay, so let's move on to our third nail. Now, I have been obsessed with the cuffed nail look. I think it looks so elegant, beautiful, and dreamy. And I'm going to show you a really quick, easy, and simple way on how to create that look using 2 colours of gel. So you want to start by choosing a base colour. No matter what colour it is going to be, just apply that in a nice thin coat over the entire nail. I'm using Champagne, which is this gorgeous glittery colour, and I'm just applying 1 coat over the whole nail. You want to cure that in the light for a full 60 seconds, and then we can move on to the next step. So the next step is going to be a case of painting kind of an egg or oval shape on the nail coming down towards the free edge, and you just want to kind of create a nice symmetrical oval. And as you can see, it kind of tricks like the eye into thinking, I mean once it's complete, it tricks you into thinking that you've kind of painted this detail around the cuffed area, but it's such an easier way, an easier process of creating this look without having to have such a steady hand. I mean, it does take a little bit of concentration, but you want to cure between each layer and do 1 or 2 layers of your chosen colour. And this is how it looks once applied. Do a full cure for 60 seconds in the light, and then we're going to seal the design in with Super Gloss. And this is the look. How pretty and simple is that? You can literally do it in any colour combination as well. Okay, so moving on to the next nail, and we're going to do a super pretty look again, and we're going to need a neutral base coat for this. So I'm just sharing the colours with you. Now let's move on to painting the base to this nail. I'm going to be using a negligee for the base of this design just because I wanted something really delicate and simple. I'm going to apply 1 coat and cure it in the light for a full 60 seconds. Moving on to the next step, you want to take the dotting tool and the yellow gel polish. I'm using Sunflower, and you just want to apply some random dots spaced out on the nail. I've gone for 1 in the center and 2 at either kind of diagonal opposite each other. And then you want to come in with the smaller end of your dotting tool and some white gel polish. And we're going to apply some white polish to create the daisy petals. And this is such an easy kind of abstract way of creating these types of flowers, because although the petals aren't the perfect shape, you kind of know what they are, so it's fine, if that makes sense. Like, they're not the kind of tapered at the end and then thin towards the center, but the look of them still looks really pretty, and you can tell once I've kind of got the nail done that they are really pretty delicate daisies. So yeah, you want to repeat the process of adding the petals until you've completed around each yellow dot, and then cure in the light for a full 60 seconds. Next, you want to seal in your design, and I'm going to seal mine in with super gloss and cure in the lamp for a full 60 seconds. And adding your top coat to a design just really makes everything seamless and blend in and just finishes everything off. It's my favourite part to any look. And this is the final look. How pretty and delicate is that? I would literally wear this as a full set across every nail or even just on the thumb and ring finger. So pretty. Okay, moving on to the next nail. This is the fifth and final look, and I'm going to apply my base of negligee and cure in the light for a full 60 seconds. If you do get a chance to recreate any of these looks or take inspiration from them, I would appreciate if you tagged me so I can share them on my stories, and also share this video if you are enjoying. I'm coming in with some gold foil from my website, and I'm just going to go ahead and tack that round the edge of the nail, all the way around the perimeter. So because our gel polish is tacky after curing, you don't need to add any extra steps. So you don't need to put the foil glue on there or anything like that, because we're just doing a random kind of abstract foil application. It's not going to need to be perfect. So I'm just tapping it on around the edge of the nail, and as you can see, it's creating this kind of gold leafing effect, and it looks so delicate and super pretty. So you just want to do that all the way around, and then we'll move on to the next step. You want to take your dotting tool and apply a yellow gel polish to the end. Add a circle at the top part of the nail, and then come in with your white gel to add the petals on the daisy. So this is going to be one large daisy in the middle with a nice stem and leaf detail as well, and it is just the cutest look ever. I mean, you could pair this on the thumb with the large one, and then the previous design that I just showed you, you could put that on the ring finger, and wow, what a stunning set that would be. Next, I'm coming in with Minty gel polish, and this is a nice vibrant spring green, and I'm applying a stalk or a stem and then some leaves as well. Once I've done that, I'm going to go ahead and cure in the light for a full 60 seconds. Next, I'm going to add my super gloss top coat to seal everything in, making sure to also cap the free edge with that as well. After I've applied the top coat, I'm going to cure for a full 60 seconds, and then I'll share the final look and close-up with you guys. here is the final look for this nail. So this is the final one and possibly my favorite. I absolutely love it. They are all so pretty. I hope you guys enjoyed this compilation of nail art designs. If you want to see more like this, then give this video a thumbs up. If you enjoyed it, also a thumbs up, and share it as well if you really liked it. Comment down below which one was your favorite and which one you're going to be trying out on your next set. As always guys, thank you so much for watching. And remember, you are bomb.com, lit as fuck, and don't ever let anybody tell you any different, because you've got this and I love you. Mwah. Bye.